Welcome back to Placeholder. The elevated technician union is still on strike, so me and the boys decided to have some fun because we can't sell anything anywhere since the elevators don't work. So Frank and I were wandering around Pyro and saw someone with a copium. Frank, being Frank, immediately wanted one. So he paid for some info on a copium den with a crate of human food bars. On a side note, did you know that human food bars aren't actually made with human? Who knew? I wonder why they're banned in Stanton then. I always thought they were banned because, Anyways, let's get back to Frank. So we went to the cores of Monax and found an eerie looking mine shaft. As soon as we got inside, we saw a ton of dead bodies and weird scrawling all over the walls. You see, I don't carry a gun because my pop said violence is bad. Frank, though, he had some crazy looking rifle strapped to his back and a big old pistol on his hip. After a while, I started hearing some strange whispering. I thought it was Frank mumbling over the comms. He does that, Well, did. So we opened up what looked like a janitor closet and found the most adorable space puppy. I get it now. It was really cute. Here's the thing about space puppies. They also have space mommies. So we got swarmed. Way too many copians started chasing after us. Frank shoved his new puppy into his pack, pulled out his rifle, and threw it at the nearest copium and ran. That's when I got to thinking. Maybe Pops was wrong about guns. Being copian kiggle isn't good either. So I ran too. I kept hearing that annoying voice telling me directions, so I followed it and yelled for Frank to come with me. The voice was driving me insane, but there was a swarm of angry copians behind him, so what other choice did I have but to listen? I saw a light on the end of the tunnel, and we ran as fast as our legs could carry us. There was an army of people with guns that looked way more scary than the copiums. Every single one of them looked like they had lost a fight with a deep fryer and was armed to the teeth. I just started talking, because, I get chatty when I am nervous. Before I know it, they're all cheering and lifting us up on their shoulders. I don't have a clue what was happening, but I just went with it. So they took us back to the village and started showering us with gifts. It turns out Frank only carries a gun to pick up dates, and he's never even fired one before. Some help he was. Speaking about Frank, he ditched me for these weirdos. They think we're touched by their god or something. Now I've got a C2 full of human food bars of all things, and no space puppy of my own. What am I supposed to do with all this? I don't move contraband. But it was either take it aboard or tell the crazy people with guns I didn't want it. And taking it seemed like a better choice of the two. Well, that's it for this week. See you next time on Placeholder. And remember, kiddos, if you hear strange voices in your head, run far away and don't look back.